most famous physical therapist on the internet.
Hi, folks. I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical therapist.
Okay, I'm the most together, we're the most famous physical therapists on the internet. Should we do it again?
In our opinion, of course,
We're
Bob.
gonna let it roll.
Let's roll.
Today we're going to talk about the 7 upper back stretches for pain relief. It's funny, I was trying to say that before I even finished our introduction. So we're talking about the thoracic area, and we'll show you where that is in just a minute. But right now, if you're new to our channel, please take a second to subscribe to us. We provide videos how to stay healthy, fit, pain-free, and we upload every day. Also, go to bobandbrad.com and go to the giveaway section, because this week we're giving away a Thermotex infrared heating pad.
Yes.
We'll talk about it in just a minute. You can go to Facebook. It'll be pinned to the top of the page, the contest. Twitter, Instagram, or TikTok if you want a 60-second version of our program.
Alrighty, Bob.
Thermotex. Far infrared heating, the big thing, just real quickly. This is good for thoracic pain too, because...
Thoracic.
Yes. Did I say something wrong?
I don't know.
So normal heat just penetrates just surface.
See the blue mark on the tip? Now look at the blue mark on this end. This is the depth of Thermotex in far infrared heat through the muscle, through the joints, everything that makes you feel better.
So, Brad, put that up here. If you go through the skin, you can actually get to the joints of the thoracic area. So it's a good thing to just put in your chair. I just leave it in my chair. And I every night I turn it on, give myself a little treatment.
Yeah, and it's very comfortable, especially in the winter months.
It's pricey, but it's an investment.
But this is a giveaway, so
yeah, that's right.
Opportunity.
All right, so when we're talking about, wait a minute, Brad, we got to say Merry Christmas to Ollie and Eloise.
And they're from the UK, is that correct?
I'm guessing it's from Phil, who's in the UK, London. So I'm guessing, but. You know, it's funny when I hear Ollie. I hope this isn't an insult to Ollie, but I think of Stan and Oliver Hardy, Laurel and Hardy.
Right, that's right, yeah. Well, I've heard people say that we're like that, but...
He used to always say, he always go, "I'm sorry, Ollie."
We better get out.
Yeah, okay, let's go.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Have a great New Year.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so when we're talking about thoracic area, we're talking about T1, which starts right below the neck here, that big bump.
Yeah.
Right below that is the thoracic area. Goes all the way down to the ribs. Yep. The ribs are the thoracic area.
Right. That's a good way to think
So
of
between the shoulder blades, that's the area we're going to work on.
That's the most common area for that tightness and trigger points.
How about I take him over here?
Get him out of the way. We're done with them.
First one is a real easy one that you can all do. You can wake up in the morning, and you can actually just get up into a quadruped position, which means you're on all fours here. And you're going to basically do cat and camel. Now, I know this is called different things, and I'm not sure which one is the cat. This looks like a cat to me, but this must be the camel.
I don't know. I think this is the cat. But one way or another, look at the range of motion throughout that thoracic spine. Arching it, extension, and then flexion or rounding it. And it's good. Make sure you breathe deep with this.
Yeah, this is actually even good for the low back, Brad.
Yeah.
You know, it's just starting to get some movement in the back without putting a lot of pressure on it.
And you can do this one on your bed if you're not comfortable getting down on the floor, as long as you're stable.
Right, you can do it.
Thinking of the elderly.
Right. All right, next one, Brad. I need to stay up here.
Oh, yeah.
Now, for some of you who are kind of rounded out in this spot here, this is a good one for you. Put your knees apart fairly wide, and you're going to put your arms out like this, and you're going to try to flatten that thoracic. You want to show that, Brad?
You bet, right there. So we're looking at, he's got a little bit of an arch in there, and that's what we're looking for. This actually applies a little bit of traction.
Yeah, it is a little traction, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
It should feel good. All of these should feel good. If they don't do them.
Right. If you ever have low back pain and some sciatica, this may be one to avoid, though. If you happen to have both problems.
It might be. Don't bring your head up like this. Keep your head down like this. Yes. All right, moving on, Brad. Number 3. You're going to show this traction between the chairs.
Oh, absolutely.
So
I want to.
This is a nice one you can do throughout the day. Just need a couple chairs, or you can actually... you can probably do it on a park bench too, on the back of a park bench.
Well, you might need 2 park benches.
Yeah, well,
distance.
If you go,
that way, yeah. Now, if you got chairs, don't use ones. These are flimsy, so but it works good in the studio. But get some chairs that have some. They're solid, and you'll see why. Because I'm gonna go here and I'm just gonna take the weight off of my legs and relax muscles throughout my trunk, and that's gonna allow some traction and let that thoracic spine get stretched. Ooh.
Now, you can also do it on the pan of the chair. They call it the pan, don't they?
Oh yeah, the seat pan.
Yeah. So
Yep.
this is, you can even use any chair then
Yeah.
because it's going to be stable enough.
I'll show you from this side. So I'm going to lift up, and now my knees are off the ground, and then I'm going to relax my trunk around my belly, those core muscles, and get that little bit of a traction through that back and stretch. All right.
Well, you move through that like a young kid.
Well, Bob, I've been exercising.
All right, next one you can actually do with a chair too. I'm going to do it on here because I'm so tall.
Oh.
For most people, though, a chair would be high enough. But what you're going to do is take your elbows, and I'm going to put my hands behind my neck like this, and I'm going to stretch. This is a great one for
Now-
that pain between the shoulder blades. And
Yeah, get in there. It's nice to have something padded like
yeah,
this
it
on your
does
elbows.
feel better.
Now, would you look up at the same time to get a little more?
Nope, I'd keep your head down
Okay.
and let it stretch in that mid back.
You could
That
go
one.
up to the wall.
Yep, it works on the wall
And
too.
do this too, and then you work up like that. Oh, and stretch. Get your feet a little wider so you got a good base for balance. Oh, this is kind of nice, Bob.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. I got to be honest. I don't do this one. I do.
I don't either.
I've got another option,
Yeah,
but
we're going to show the other option. You
oh,
do.
that's right.
Why don't you show the ball in the chair, Brad?
Oh, yeah.
And this was invented by our cameraman today,
Oh,
Mike.
that's right.
He
Mike
came
was
up
showing
with
me.
this.
So you don't just put the ball in the chair. You have to sit in the chair and then put the ball right in that thoracic spine. And, if the ball's a little flat, it actually works a little bit better.
Don't
so-
say that to Mike. We made him take that ball back.
Well, I'm not that flat.
Yeah.
It's inside joke between us and Mike. Anyway, so I'm going to stretch back like this, and I'm going to move the ball up or down wherever it needs it. And you may want to do it in various places.
That's the beauty of the ball. That's
Yeah.
what made it such a good idea, Mike, is that you can actually hit the spots that I can't tell you how many people this has helped. Mike, you've helped the whole world.
And
Yeah.
it's good for the neck, too. I'm going to give a little extension throughout the neck. I think, if you work at the computer a lot, you should just have a ball with you.
I do.
Yeah.
I think that's absolutely
Yep.
this case.
You should have your back stretching computer ball.
We'll show you some options too without it.
Yep.
Next one, the thoracic area, a lot of rotation occurs there. That's when you're turning, a lot of it comes from your thoracic area,
Right.
less from your low back.
Mm-hmm.
So for some of you, what you'll find if you're having pain up there, it's because it's a turning problem.
Sure.
One of the rotations. So you hurt one direction. Let's say today I hurt going to the right. I'm not going to work that direction. I'm going to and I put my fist in my hand. I'm going to work going to the left for a while. If that feels okay, I'm actually going to give it a little overpressure like this. So I'm pushing with this one and giving it a little overpressure.
He's going like this,
Yeah.
kind of like you're going to elbow
Yeah.
somebody in the nose, but don't do that.
After you do that, then you check the other way. How does that feel now? So and a lot of times, believe it or not, you can actually get a little more motion this way.
Yep.
More motion often equates to less pain.
Right.
So Brad's going to show it with the stick too. You can actually,
Yep. So you use a cane. We got the booyah stick here, whatever you have handy. Grab it like this, and then you got to be careful.
yeah,
for
don't
what's
hit
around
somebody.
you.
Don't hit a
Yeah.
base.
And if it feels better with your arms out, that might actually be the way to do it. I'm going to do some.
You can see how he can really get some rotation
Oh,
with
yeah.
this.
And actually, I think I am a little more flexible to the right.
Oh, you got good rotation, Brad.
Well, Bob, I've been practicing once again.
Yeah, you are to the right. You're much better.
Yeah. It's definitely, it's
Probably
just one of
looking
those.
around in the car, having
Well,
to-
yeah, because I always look over my right shoulder when
Sure.
I'm backing up the trailer, the boat.
Next one, all of us can do in the chair, except for Brad because he's having trouble with his sholower. So we always talk about the W's and which are good. You can
Yeah.
do those. And
Good
Yeah,
posture.
you're squeezing the shoulder blades together. You work in that thoracic area when you do them. Do you want to turn around just to show?
Oh, sure.
See how the shoulder blades are coming through? You're hitting right in that thoracic area. But I like this better, Brad. I like doing W's to Y's.
Oh.
And the whole time I'm pushing back.
Yep.
While I'm doing this, I'm squeezing my shoulder blades the whole time. And I've been doing this on breaks. and on the computer, and it just really makes my
You
posture.
could go up against the wall.
Oh
and
yeah,
do it.
do with wise
Yeah,
and
I'll do it with this arm. My left shoulder's on the fritz right now. I'm working on it though. It's getting better. But I'm not going to do it.
well, while you're over there, Brad, why don't you show the
yes.
bonus here? That was number 7. We'll go show the bonus.
Yeah. So now we're just going to do the hanging.
Yep.
And this is great for the posture. My butt's up against the wall. My back, shoulders are back. Head is back.
So you can use a pull-up bar. You can use our hanging handles.
Yep.
Whatever you want to use, but it puts some traction on the back.
If
Now you can see he's actually got his feet on the ground yet.
Yeah,
So-
I'm not 100% hanging. I got about 50 to 75%, and that feels good. That's all I'm going to do right now.
Yeah.
You know, if you got a tree outside with a branch that's strong enough, you know, that's a Dr. Kirsch even. You know,
Yep, that's what
offered.
he showed, or pipe in the barn, or I don't know.
Yeah, he had a number of options, but
Yeah.
be creative, but be safe. You have to have something obvious that's going to be safe to hold your weight. Yeah.
All right, Brad, that brings us to an end. By the way, Brad, now I can fix just about anything.
Except for
A broken heart.
right. I want to show you something. Watch this. 5 foot long, but if you look at it this way, it's only 1 inch. You only can't see it. That's kind of a cool thing, isn't
What
it?
is wrong with you?
Well, I was just thinking about that.
Thanks for watching.